Welcome back to the channel. Today we're getting together to go over the reformer mat exercises, and peppered into this routine today is some classic mat, but we've adapted a lot of the reformer exercises so that they could be done on the mat in a group class format. This is a prerequisite of this video and studying this video for anybody who wants to take a reformer mat class with us at the studio. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll be moving through a couple of stations here, and hope you enjoy it. So we start on our backs just like we would on the reformer, setting up for the classic footwork position. We'll start with hands behind the head, lightly placed, and just take a few breaths in always as you begin practice, and once you're settled, we'll draw the heels in toward the bum and set up in first position. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, funnel the ribs in and down and draw the belly muscles in and up. We'll lift head, neck, and shoulders and start footwork position 1. Inhale out and in, and your reps are always 6 to 8 to 10. After you transition from first position, you'll find yourself in second position. Close legs, close feet, scoop the belly, and bend the toes over the imaginary foot bar. Press in and out. Again, same reps, 6 to 8 to 10. Third position, and flex the feet, stretch the heels and the whole bottom of the foot, and then rest. And after you've completed all those reps, reach to the sides of your mat and grab the pink hand weights. We'll set up for the 100, simulating that we're using the straps on the reformer, always drawing the arms into the body, framing the body. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale and begin to curl the head, neck, and shoulders up. And for level 1, you can pump right here. If you feel able to advance it, knees come to the chest, or they extend into space at any level that works for you. And after 100 pups, set up for coordination. Elbows bend, rest onto the mat. Always breathe in to prepare. And the exhale will bring the head, neck, and shoulders up, gaze into the belly, feet lift 2 for your setup. Inhale and press out on 1. Open and close the legs. Inhale out, and then exhale in. And again, do your full complete reps. Resting on your back, and then we'll go ahead and move your pink hand weights out of the way. Hold on to the back of your thighs and rock yourself up to a seated position, always transitioning using your core muscles. So we set up here for the rowing series, and to simulate the fuzzy strap holding the feet in, we'll go ahead and use a sandbag to anchor the lower limbs. Sitting up nice and tall, we'll pick up the pink hand weights and we'll use those to simulate the straps. We'll set up with from the chest, pinch the bottom and grow tall, look into your heart, tuck your bum underneath of you, and pause. No movement of the upper body as the arms move out to the sides, shoulder blades pinch together, belly hollows to stretch the head toward the feet. Arms lift and tap to the toes. And again, after you finish your full reps, you'll transition to second position. Elbows bent at the 90 degrees. Pinch the bum to grow tall. Scoop and hollow the belly out and come back with a flat back. Reach the arms up, engage the abs. Stretch to touch the toes, and then row through the imaginary water to reach back and lengthen. Tap your toes to close. Then as we stack up now in the next position, we'll bring the hands in, right next to the chest. Always lining shoulder up over hip. Pinch the bum to grow tall. Inhale out. And then breathe as you make your circle in from the chest. Fourth position, hands come down by the hips. Breathe in. Exhale, the chin comes to the chest, the belly pulls in and up. Sequencing down, inhale and reach toward the toes. Stacking up from the low back, middle back, upper back. Circle the arms to finish. And exhale to close. I'm just going to change the position now and face forward as we set up for shave the back of the head and then the climb a tree series. So we'll go ahead and pick up the pink hand weights. Sit up nice and tall on your mat. Reach the arms up and around to the top of the head. Draw the shoulder blades down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Transition to the hug a tree, arms press in, and then they open. And that completes the series. We'll move right over now toward the long box. You would normally come down onto your belly and turn the box long ways, coming right down onto your tummy. And you don't really need the sandbag, but it's a nice way to leverage the length of your body and to support your neck. So in long box, we'll start with your arms at your sides and create the T position. In the back, fire up the glutes and draw the pubic bone down. And on an inhale, lift up and reach back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale up. And then we pause to transition. And normally 3 reps on that last one, and come right onto your back, setting up for the backstroke and the teaser press. Rolling to your back all the way. Draw the arms up. Inhale to get ready, and exhale to curl up. 3 in each direction. Open, circle, hold, and then our reverse. Inhale, open, circle, and close. And a nice way to get a little bit of teaser here. Stretch the legs out long, breathe in to get ready. And exhale to curl up. And back down. And we'll go ahead and transition now, coming up to seated, getting ready for the stomach massage series. So we like to use the glides on this one to just simulate the movement of the carriage. Moving to the front edge, drawing the heels in and wrapping the arms around the front. Getting into round back first, inhale out. And exhale in. Second position reaches back. Sitting up nice and tall. Breathe in, and out and out. Good. Arms reach up for the reach. Inhale. Hollow the belly and exhale. And then we finish with the twist. Breathe. Very good. And so then we'll transition back over and onto the mat. And we'll get ready for the thigh stretch series. So in thigh stretch, we'll be on your knees, bringing the weight just behind the thighs a little. And you don't need that, but it might help just a little bit with anchoring. Engaging your inner thighs, taking the hands out in front of you, lining shoulder over hip, look slightly down and inhale back. Lift pelvis and arms to come home. And again, you'll repeat those 6 to 8 to 10, depending on how much time you have. We like to throw in one from the chair work here called piano press. So we'll come into Pilates stance, zipping up the inner thighs and feeling the wrap all the way around. Arms out in front, lift to releve. We like to imagine your back sliding down an imaginary wall. And as though we had the Wunda chair in front of you and we were pumping it, we pump the dowel instead. And you can do up to 100 pumps in that position. Transitioning and getting ready for leg pull front support, we'll come to the edge of the mat. Arms over the head to breathe in. Exhale and begin to roll over. Releasing the towel. Walking yourself out into the setup for leg pull front support. Reach back into the heels. Lift, reach and return. And then make your way back in. We'll take that next into the full push-up. Every time, sequencing, returning to where you started. Walk out in 3 steps now and come into a complete push-up position. Inner thighs are wrapped, heels are drawn together. Inhale and exhale. 3 reps if you can, and walk back in. Always take your time coming up, sequencing the elegance of your spine back to your starting position. Whenever you need a break to rest, you can do that. And if you have time, it's nice to finish the series with some classic mat work, maybe the ab series if you have time. It's also a great idea, if you have the foam roller, to add a little bit of the arm series in. You can do the full series, reach and pull, circles in both directions, and additionally the tricep presses. So we hope you enjoyed today's reformer workout video and lots of other things that you can do, and these are the ones we use in class. Study well.